And in a matter of hours going through these processes, it turns into this. If you were to look closer, you would see it's not crystal clear, it's not drinking water quality. There's still a few things floating in it, and then there's all the bacteria that you can't see. We do not disinfect at this facility, but just by mimicking what is done in nature and shrinking the time frame of it, we can clean up to 99.999% clean. Yes?
What's the time frame for that process? 8 hours?
Yeah, so I would say like on a normal flow day, on a dry weather day, we used to pump about 400 million gallons a day. Since COVID, and then there were like less businesses in operation in Chicago, like picture our basin, it's the bulk of Chicago, so it's impermeable and, high population, at least intermittently when there's even more people coming downtown to work. So that's probably on the order of 6 to 8 hours, but then, oh look, it rained. And then this plant will go from 400 million gallons a day to the 1440, 1.44 billion. So we typically talk in terms of million gallons a day, so that's 1,440 million gallons a day. There's 1,440 minutes in a day. So that's every minute this plant is treating 1 million gallons. When we have to go to that high flow, when we're at low flow, we're 12 hours plus. When we go to higher flow, it can be on the order of like 6 hours.
And what are some of the main factors that increase or decrease your time?
It's all flow based. So, you have a set volume in the tanks. So it's just, the detention time is just the volume of the tank divided by the flow rate, and that gives you how much time an individual process or the entire plant. So dry weather day, it's just basically the domestic and industrial sewage that's coming here. On a wet weather day, it's dominated by all the rainfall. Is there a question there?
So actually, I was trying to go, and I think you may have answered the question, but I'm
Sure.
not sure. So on a heavy downpour day, does the system itself work faster, or does it actually just operate at the same pace, but just produces more outcome?
Right. So we don't turn a dial and speed up any of these individual processes. Right. So it's really what all of these processes are doing, except for the pumping. When we have more flow, we have to turn on more pumps. That's a flow that we increase. Otherwise, for example, the aerated grit tank, you still have your set volume of the tank that whether you're pouring a gallon through or a tanker truck through, it still has to go through those tanks. And the mechanisms that are like clearing out the debris that settles at the bottom of the grit, that's all a fixed speed. It's going at the same speed. So it's purely just the detention time of how long it's going to flow. Think of it like gravity. Gravity is going to push it through at whatever rate, and you pour more through, it's going to have to go faster to clear out of it.